Hello, my dear friends. This is Minu Campbell, and I really love to talk about this topic that for centuries, people had been asking, and I had been asked from me, and I had these questions also myself that why do we have so many challenges? But before I start, I want you to become grounded, which means put away whatever you are doing at the moment. And whether you are in an office or you are home, just please sit up straight. We are gonna sing a love, peace, harmony to bring ourselves to ground us and open our hearts further. Because if the heart is closed, you would never get it. I would never get it. So I have to open my heart and soul to receive the messages. And it is not me. I have connected with the source, and whatever that comes through my mouth, it would be from what I received that I can share with you. Okay, for a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, sit up straight, feet flat on the floor. This is the 4 power techniques that Dr. Master Zhigang Shah have introduced in all of his books, because we are using our body power, which is the body position, sitting up straight, back away from the chair, so the energy would flow around you and through you. And also put your one palm below your navel, which is the energy center, and the other palm is where you need the healing or blessing. Is your neck, your headache, your shoulder, your knee. If is a financial, put it on your heart chakra. Relationship, put it over the other hand. And this is the mind power. And where the hand is located is where you get the healing and blessing. And for the mind power, we imagine a golden light ball uh, is rotating, and is rotating and radiating light in the area of your request. And most importantly, we use the third power, which is to say hello. We say hello to our inner souls and to our other souls. We say hello to our dear soul, my body, of my systems, organs, cell units, DNA, RNA, tiniest matter inside the cells, uh, small spaces between the cells and the large spaces between the organs. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to clear all the blockages. You have the power to heal yourself, to transform any negative messages that you have within you and replace it with positive message, which is the greatest love. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the other souls, we call in all the souls of soul, my body, of the divine, the Tao, the source, beyond source, whoever that your belief system is, it doesn't matter. To all our healing angels, archangels, ascended masters, gurus, lamas, kahunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas, all Shiva, shamans, prophets, all the holy men and women of all time, of all realm. We invite you to come to bless us And please forgive all the mistakes that my ancestor and I have ever made in all lifetimes. And we ask all the souls that we have ever hurt or harmed to forgive us. Uh, and we also give a forgiveness to all the souls that who have ever hurt or harmed us. And we mostly we forgive ourselves because we are very hard on ourselves. So and we ask for your blessings. uh, we learned our lessons and we promise that we would serve better. To serve is to make others happier and healthier. And for the sound power, we ask the soul, mind, body of the soul song of love, peace, harmony, that at the moment is the highest, has the highest frequency and the vibration in all universes. We ask you, please, to clear our negative messages and to grant us our requests at this time. And please sing with me in soul language and in English. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are trying to create the love, peace, harmony, world family, and the universal family, not only uh, for everybody, but also for ourselves. Thank you. We will sing it for about, I don't know, whatever I was guided. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Open your heart and soul. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. One round, we would sing it silently. I hum. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula. li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Stay in this condition. Close your eyes. You are still receiving the high frequency and the vibration of this beautiful soul sound. And then we say how, which means it's get well, perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we ask all the souls that we invited, the holy beings, to stay with us for the duration of this session. And I'm gonna talk today about why we are facing challenges. If not this challenge, then the other one, from health to from physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies to relationships to at work, at home, with friends, family, and also finances, business. Why is that? And I'm gonna use the new book that is written, and last night I was talking about it in the class 4 of the DOS science. What is the DOS science is the science, wisdom, and the practice of creation and the grand unification. What the grand unification means? Grand unification is one sentence that answers all challenges. This book was written by Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah, which is my spiritual father for the past 9 years now, and Dr. and Master Ruling Shu, which is Master Ruling Shu is the quantum physicist that is bringing the science and spirituality together with Master Shah's wisdom and knowledge that goes or is ancient wisdom and knowledge. So, and she is mathematically and and physically in quantum physics has proven it in this book. And I really and also this is the last book, and this is the first book, the Soul Mind Body Science System, Grand Unification Theory and the Practice for Healing, Rejuvenation, Longevity, and Immortality. This is the first book, and this is the second book. And with this in mind, you know, uh, The grand unification is one uh, formula, as you want to call it, that explains everything, that why the answers to many questions that many people have had for eons. And I'm gonna write it down so this way you can get more of of the teaching. And this would be based on this book that I showed you, because I'm on a YouTube and the Facebook Live. So I have to make sure that I am visible with my writing. So the formula that I was telling you about is the Shen S plus E plus M equals 1. This is the grand unification formula. So I'm going to expand and explain each of these. What is S? S in Mandarin is Shen. Shen includes, it has three components, and these components is in physics is called the information. Information. That is in the physics, or the message, uh, message, or spirit, or soul. Doesn't matter what your belief system is. This is part of all the information. Information that is the drive for the scientific field, is the drive. Then the next one is the heart. Uh, the soul is the content of the information. The spirit is the content of information or the message. Then the next one is the mind. Excuse me, is the heart. Is the heart, not this physical heart, but a spiritual heart, which is the receiver of the information. Uh, so we will call this content, content of information, receiver, of, of information, and the next would be the mind. Mind is the processor. Mind is the processor of information. Processor. Mind is a processor. So we have, so Shen includes three components. First is the content of information, Heart is the receiver of the information, and the mind is the processor of the information. Okay? So, what is E? E is, as you can see, is energy, is the life force, is the energy, or in Mandarin, it's called Qi, life force. So this is energy, is the actioner. So you are receiving a message is received here, and the mind says, okay, take a action. You are moving, you are acting, is the actioner, is acting on doing something that you receive, right? And this is what the energy means. And what is the M? M is just matter, matter, things, mass, anything that you can measure, anything that you can weight, you can, um, by any means, by all, you can measure the matter. So once we combine the information, heart, mind, energy, and matter, become to oneness. What is the oneness? Very simple. It's all there is. All there is all a vibrational field. And if we are in this vibrational field, the information is here, the heart is here, the mind is here, the energy is here, and the manifester, matter or manifester of the information, uh, manifester. So all of these combined, they are not separate. Combination of all of it, it brings us to oneness. You might say, ask, okay, what is this oneness? The oneness is uh, is all there is in the universe, and beyond is in this oneness, and that they are, it is all vibrational. Everything has its own vibration. You know, the matter has a vibration, is much dense, and the information is much lighter vibration. So all of this is part of the oneness. The universe uh, is the big universe, and we are everything that there is. We are the same. We are a small universe as well as the big universe. So there is no separation. So we are part of this vibrational field. And this vibrational field, everything and everyone, again, everything and everyone has this vibrational field. There is nothing you can find that it doesn't have this. The mind is the consciousness, is the processor of information, but is the consciousness. And you can say consciousness. Everything and everyone has a heart. Everyone and everything has information, heart, consciousness, energy, and matter. Everything is at a different level, different. Some are heavier, like me. I weigh, 130 something pound, and something like that. It weighs less, and finer and finer and finer and finer. So, and everything that there is in the connection. When we are connected together, when we have an order in our own body, we have every cell of our body has this the content, heart, receiver, consciousness, energy, and matter. Every single, even the spaces between our cells and our organs contains all of this. So if there is no order, as you can see, the cells, everything inside the cells is a matter. So when the matter, it becomes, uh, the once the matter and the energy inside and outside works together, this is the energy, this is the cells, and this is the matter outside, the spaces between the cells. When when the cells expands, the energy goes in. When it contracts, energy comes out. When they are in a relative balance, one is healthy. So what does it mean? That there is an order, there is a connection between, at the cellular level. Think of it as the cellular level, so we can see that, we can measure this, uh, we can testify to that. By microscope, can see it, can feel it, and everything would be in balance and connection and order. So what happens when there is a disorder or disconnection? Then this relative, um, you know, equation, it just becomes like these cells, when it comes out of balance, out of order, then the it becomes irregular. Very simple. When there is the too much of that, it gathers here, or too much of that gathers here, then it turns into tumor. It gets into the inflammation. It gets into all sorts of things that the medical science have found out. So we can see it. We can see the imbalances. What they do is withdraw the money at the blood and then send it to the lab, and the lab would see the imbalance, biochemical changes. And then as the tumor grows, then what they do, they would send you to x-rays, ultrasound and the MRI, and then ultimately they take it out, the tumor, do the surgery, and that they are all. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about also, that this is the Western medicine, or uh, the conventional medicine. Western, or no, conventional medicine. Everything is done according to, you know to measuring biochemical changes, and the x-ray, the ultrasounds, MRI, and the surgery, and then ultimately pills and rehab. to bring this balance back again. So this is a Western medicine. Okay, this is how uh, is all good. We never say it's oh, don't do it. No, we need to do this. When someone has a heart attack, the first thing that we do is call 911. Very simple. And but I am trying to explain, all of these step by step. So what happens at the Chinese medicine is traditional Chinese medicine is concentrating on the flow of qi, of energy. If they said in the Yellow Emperor book says that if the qi flows, blood flows. If not, then the blood stagnate or stuck, you know. So with the acupuncture, massage, with the herbs and meridians, they find out where the chi is, and they help the chi to move, the energy to move. Therefore, the matter or the blood will move thereafter. So this is the Chinese way of. This is one step further, and 99% of other healing modality right now, they are concentrating on moving the energy. And Dr. Master Jigangsha is, I'm not saying is the only one, but is a very famous, world renowned healer. And you can go on a YouTube and look over almost 2 million people that have healed by only these parts, the Shen. The Shen, which includes the information, the heart, and the mind. And of course, the energy and the matter will manifest. So, with that in mind, what Master Shah is teaching is to give a right message. Message is the spirit. You have felt, that you come across someone that is not appealing, is not, uh, you know, is not, you are not attracted to, is their negative field, is the information field that they are carrying. That's what you are not attracted to that, but to other person, because that person is is carrying the higher and the positive energy, positive information, positive field, as we call it. We say it at the beginning that is everything and everyone is made of the vibrational field. So, with that, it's very important to change our the way that we send our positive information, positive message in about anything you can think about. Anything. Either is your health, your relationship, your finances. When you say, oh, I don't have enough money, of course you would not have enough money because you are not following the law of the universe. The universe is unlimited, unlimited. Why are we why are we putting our mind into the box? We are boxing it that I don't have enough. There is enough of everything. There are abundance in the universe. We just have to let go of this mindset, these attitudes, this belief system that we are we are this and nothing but this. No, we are unlimited. Our prosperity, our abundance, not only financially, but in our health. Our health is, I am good. Never say that, oh, I feel sick. No, you are giving a negative message. So you will be sick. Do you see where I'm going with, with these examples? Very simple. I am good. I am getting better. I'm getting better minute by minute. And most of all, love. With all this information that you see, it contains love. Love melts all blockages, melts all blockages. If your neck is hurting you, say, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Do you know how many cells there are in your neck? Every single cells can hear you. They have a consciousness. They have you are giving the right message. The heart is receiving it, and the consciousness would say, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I love you. I love you. I love you." Send the love to all uh, all the blockages in your body, in your relationship, in your finances. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't. It really doesn't. Once you become one with the universe, with the, we are, instead of thinking of limitation, that, oh, I have this amount of money, or I can find a better job. It's all there. It's all there. You are. I am the manifester. I am. When I'm sending a positive message, my heart receives it, my mind processes, and it brings it into the action. And the action, which is the energy moves the matter, and the matter manifests, is the manifester. Matter is the manifester. So when you think of unlimited abundance, you are part of that abundance. You cannot go back and they say negative things. Every time that you say anything negative, it will happen. Therefore, we have to change the way that we think, the way we say things. Always positive, always positive. Don't hear anything that is negative, because it affects this information, negative information. It affects the heart. If your heart is open, you cannot even listen to a gossip. You cannot even listen to a complaining of something that is negative. I can tell you, I'm not watching the news because it all contains a negative messages. Why do I have to listen? What will happen? It will happen. What can I do about it? Nothing, except changing myself and thinking and giving it love instead of hearing it, giving it love. I love you. I sang the soul song at the beginning of, I love my heart and soul. I love all humanities. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, harmony. Everything and everyone can hear this positive message, and they would react to it. That's why when I'm singing it, I can hear that people are really listening, and it will change the field around me, myself, in my home, and in my community, in my city, in my country, and on Mother Earth. We are experiencing all this chaos because of continuously we are receiving negative messages. Continuously. That's why we have a chaos. That's why we have a global warming. That's why we have wars. That's why all of these are related. We are not separated. What we chant is what we become. If I become a love, peace, harmony, I live in the love, peace, harmony. Very simple. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out. I am doing my part, therefore, I'm bringing health to my body. I am uh, I'm getting from 2010 with when I was so sick. I was very, very sick with MS and then the car accidents. And it was like a snowball. It rolled. And I was very bad immune system plus many other residue. So what happened in 2010, I went to library in Columbus, Ohio, where I used to live, and I saw this book, Divine Soul, Mind, Body, Healing and a Transmission System by Dr. Zhigang Shah. He is a medical doctor from China, and Chinese, traditional Chinese medicine in China, in Canada. He has so many credentials that if you read it, you'll be amazed. And that he is unconditional universal servant and the highest healer in the world renowned. And the people from high level government officials, they are coming to see him. They are sending a plane to pick him up to take them to somewhere, and he refuses because he's not for one person. He is giving his life for humanity, not only humanity, for all souls, all there is. He is a servant of humanity, and he says that the uh, purpose and I read this one. The power of the purpose of life is to enhance positive information and soul power. For what? To transform myself. I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together, we have the power to heal the world. How? Love, peace, harmony, and this teaching, giving positive messages instead of complaining, instead of, oh, I'm taking these pills, that pills, and it snowballs. And after I start reading this book, and because all of his books, he says, okay, uh, it says for practice of for self healing, practice to purify mind and transform mind patterns, practice to purify mind, purify body. All of these, I have done it. Everything that he says here, 2 3 pages, he talked about the theory, and then he said, close the book, Now do the practice for 10 minutes. I did it. I really did. I didn't know who he was. I didn't at all. I had nobody recommended. I just walked into the library. I saw this. I picked it up and I start reading it according to what he says. He says, close the book, put it down, and do this practice. All of his books are like that. It's a practical practices. It's very simple. It's not complicated at all. We are trying to make everything complicated, but it's not. Okay, for instance, I'm gonna uh, tell you one of the practices that is written here, uh, and you can follow me. Oh, here, that's beautiful. The divine soul, mind, body transplant of divine golden light bulb, golden liquid spring of removing divine negative mindset, of divine removing negative mindset. I love you. I honor you. I appreciate you. Please turn on to remove my negative mindsets. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you. Of course, all of these have a download, which is the transmissions. He's giving that transmissions in the book. I cannot give it to you, but you can read it yourself. Or transforming negative attitudes. So, and then it goes to say we use the 4 power techniques as I was sharing with you. Put the one palm over your message center, heart chakra. Put the other palm over your head or over your crown. Say hello, that which we did. And the sound power is there is always divine flexibility. You can chant your soul song or your soul language. You can also repeatedly chant, divine treasure, remove my negative mindset. Thank you, divine. Divine treasures, remove my negative mindsets. Thank you, divine. It's as simple as that. And then with the mind power, we visualize a golden light and a divine rainbow light radiating and rotating in the message center and on the top of the head. And there's a practice 3 to 5 minutes per time, 3 to 5 minutes per day. The more practice, the longer you practice, the better. And this is the divine way to remove the negative mindset much faster than any other way. And it has the negative attitude, negative belief system, negative ego, attachments, about everything that you can think about, matter blockages. There are so many of the transmission system in this book. If you get the chance, read it and do it. Is because his system is practical, very simple, and is doable. It's not the magic pills, and there is no magic pills to heal your to heal I don't know, breast cancer or ovarian cancer or lower back pain. You have to work. You have to work. And the transmission systems is 50%. 50% of it comes from these and downloads that there are in all of the books that Master Shah have written. And 11 of them are the New York Times bestsellers. And the 50% of it is your own practice. You have to practice, as simple as that, without taking any pills, without going to the surgeries. I'm not saying don't do it. You go ahead with your medical doctor as suggested, But this, at the same time, do this one too. It doesn't matter. Nobody wants to get the credit. We just, all of us, we want to make you feel better, happier, healthier. This is our service to you. That's all there is to it, nothing more. And with these uh, practices, you are, what you are doing is by giving the correct message, divine, uh, healing. You are giving a message to the heart. Is receiving it, giving it to the mind. The mind would go to the energy and the matter. If it's a finances, if it's a physical challenges, if it's a financial or relationship, just the same way, just the same way. Give it love. Of course, that there is more to it, much more than I can put into 1 hour. And I hope you can join me because the information, the content of the information is the most important part, that or the soul power. We call it soul power. So we can I can help you to bring out your soul language. You can do soul order, you can do soul operation, you can do so many things at the soul level. You are giving a correct message at the cellular level. Do you know how many cells are in one organ? We are giving a positive message, but we have to work. The more challenge we have, the more work we need to do. It's just as simple as that. Okay, so I have only 3 minutes left, and for these 3 minutes, I'm hoping that you would make a comment, and let me see. Let me read your comments. If you have any questions, I know that 1 hour is not enough, but is this is a very basic teaching, very basic, and at the same time, the most important teaching, the most important. The rest of it for opening, increasing your energy chakras, your soul, soul communication system, for everything, and knowing about the 5 elements and how they work together to bring us into the oneness, because everything has these laws of the yin and yang, about the 5 elements, about um, what we are giving ourselves is very, very important. And how we do it, sometimes the English or French or whatever language is not enough. You have to work, talk to the soul of the cells, and with that you need the soul language. You need to learn the soul language. How about, and that is very, very important, for not only for healing, but for life transformation and finances. And I hope that you can join me. I have these classes second and last Tuesday of every month, 7 to 8. I have a book club every Monday night. That last Monday night, yesterday, I was in the session 4, class 4, and the Love, Peace, Harmony singing group that I do it every Friday, 7 to 7:30. And I hope you can join me and the rest of the people that who are doing it at the same time. Facebook's is full of these teachings, and so is the YouTube channels. If you want to know if the pear is sweet, you have to try it. You have to experience it. Without experiencing it, is uh, to me is not acceptable. I have to experience something before I believe in it. After I did that and I practiced with this and then I saw the result of it, experienced it, then I believed what he's uh, about his teaching. You need to experience. That's there is all. That's all there is to it. Okay, and I'm sorry that I don't have time to send you a blessing, but I love you. I thank you for joining me. I'm so very grateful, so humble that I could be of a service to you. If one person can get some benefit from this YouTube or Facebook, I'm so I'm beyond grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. At the end, we say Gonsam, Gonsam, Gonsam. We are sending back all the holy beings that who joined us to help us with this teaching. As I said, I don't have anything prepared, and whatever comes through my mouth, I said it. You know, Divine is using my mouth to say what you need to hear at this time. Love you, love you, love you. Bye bye, everyone.